And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV for round number 3 of the AcesUp Sim Sports 360 Wing Sprint Cars. Tonight we come to you live from Wheatland, Missouri, here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. Good evening, race fans. Brett Wheeler with you for the call as we get set for the first of 2 heat races on the program, followed by the 5-minute warm-up session, and then our 30-lap main event. Dave Brady, welcome in, buddy, as we take a look at your starting lineup for heat race number 1 on the pole position. It'll be Tanner Pettit in car number 24. To the outside of the front row with the 20 car of Aiden Forster lining up out of position number 2. We go back to row number 2, Peyton Overmeyer in the 018 machine. He'll start from position number 3. The 1WS entry of Wyatt Schuhart lining up out of position number 4. Position number 5 with the 98 car of Ryan Paget. To the outside, Tyler Luce in the 3T. He'll start from position number 6. Brody Dusha lines up the number 9 machine from position number 7. Out of position number 8, driving the 12C. That is Michael Cooper. And your 9th and final starter in car number 57. And that'll be Chase Johnson. As we are getting ready for what is going to be the opening heat race of the night. Again, 8 laps the distance. Everybody going to transfer straight to the show. So this will, of course, line up the inside row of tonight's feature event. Tanner Pettit was the last car to make his way onto the raceway. And we have got all 8 cars. Let me just change one thing, because apparently I forgot to do that. And let's go and do that. Let's do that. Alright, now you won't be able to see it, sorry. Just seen, not sure if you've all seen that, but the little Steve message coming up there on the bottom right. But anyhow, we are ready for a start in heat race number 1. We'll set up around 2 times behind the iRacing.com official pace car. And again, Tanner Pettit and Aiden Forster going to make up this front row. And again, heat race number 1 for round number 3 of the AcesUp Sim Sports 360 Winged Sprint Car Series. Again, look at what has been the opening 2 weeks. Of course, Lucas Oil is tonight, next week at the USA International Speedway. But so far, we have had 2 different winners, Aiden Forster and Ryan Villa, picking up both wins. And well, they are tied on points, 130 apiece. And then Tanner Pettit, 3rd in the point standings. It was Ryan Villa getting the win at Fairbury in the opening week 2 weeks ago. Aiden Forster picked up the win in week number 2, which was at Eldora Speedway last week. But we get set for heat race number 1. Heat number 1 live to you here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Green flag is out and we're underway. They work it down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Tanner Pettit leading the way there from Aiden Forster. Peyton Overmeyer back there to position number 3. Here comes Ryan Paget to the inside of Wyatt Schuhart on the exit of turn number 4. Lap 1 is in the books. Here comes Tyler Luce in the 3T machine. Poor problems there for Overmeyer. Pretty sure he caught the tyre there on the infield in the left front. Isn't looking all that happy right now, but he's still going to work it upstairs. So how much damage is the 18 machine? Oh boy, Paget comes down into short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars involved and no yellows in heat racing competition. So we're going to continue on with this one as Peyton Overmeyer will now find his way back to position number 3. But there is the guys out in front. Tanner Pettit leading the way over Aiden Forster. Drivers sitting 1 and 3 in the championship after the opening 2 weeks. And what will week number 3 bring us here live from Wheatland, Missouri at the Lucas Oil Speedway? Pettit still leads the way with 5 in the books, 3 to run. Aiden Forster back in 2nd position. Again, this will line up, of course, the inside row. Well, these Speed Shop 51 cars have been dominating so far in the opening 2 weeks. Round 1, they had a 1, 2, and 4 last week. They had a 1, 2, 3. Right now they've got a 1, 2 in heat race number 1. What will, of course, heat race number 2 bring us? Will we see Ryan Villa get the job done from the pole? We'll find out. We've only got 1 to go. And it's Tanner Pettit in that 24 machine. Again, to the low side he goes through 1 and 2 here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. 3 and 4 coming in for the final time for heat race number 1. Checkered flag is out, and it is done. Tanner Pettit gets the win. He'll start on pole of tonight's 30-lap main event. 2nd will go to Aiden Forster, Peyton Overmeyer to make up your top 3. We'll go back to Michael Cooper in 4th. Of course, we'll take a look at those official results before we get ready as Again, Heat 1 results coming up on screen. It's going to be Tanner Pettit, Aidan Forster, Peyton Overmyer, your top 3, Michael Cooper, Brody Dusha to make up your top 5. Then you go back to White Stewart, Chase Johnson, Ryan Paget, and Tyler Luces. That is Heat ranks number 1 in the books. Heat ranks number 2 lining up this way. Ryan Avila on the pole position. Thank you, Justin. Thank you for the 100 stars. I appreciate it, brother. Brad Waite lines up the 814 machine from position number 2. Ty Williams will roll off the 01 machine from position number 3. Taylor Wineland in the 25 will start position number 4. Matt Dixon in the 96. He'll start from position number 7. Make that 5. Scott Thomason in the 6 car will start position number 6. Now we'll go back to position number 7. That'll be the 49 car of Jesse Bandy. And to the outside, Josh Whiteman in the 24 from position number 8. And Andrew Allen did not make the call for heat race number 2 as 8 cars on the raceway. Again, the finishing positions will line up the outside row of this one. So again, we'll set the pace car off the racing surface in turn number 2 this time. So Ryan Avila has got control of the field. Brad Waite, he's going to have to get a good start if he wants to put it to Ryan Avila. Heat number 2, final heat race of the night, getting set to roll, and here we go, green flag is out, and we are underway. Ryan Avila getting a good jump. Brad Waite is going to have Taylor Wineland closing in as they work off turn number 2. Wineland back in position number 3 after getting the jump there on Ty Williams. On that second row, Matt Dixon, keep an eye on Scott Thomason as well as they work it down into turn number 1 and 2. Dixon, here comes Thomason to the outside. Whiteman as well, so you've got a 4-car pack right there for positions 4, 5, 6 and 7. You could almost throw in 8th position there as well of Jesse Bandy. Bandy leading, not leading, but leading up the back of this field as now he's going to get by. There's some problems, there's some contact. Jesse Bandy now will unfortunately have to go back to the pits. Brad Waite, oh boy, Brad Waite goes back to the pits after sitting back there in what was the runner-up position. Whiteman goes to the inside of Dixon. It's going to be Ryan Avila, Taylor Wineland. Now Wineland with a slider attempt there on Ty Williams down into 1 and 2. We went. Wineland now going to have second position at the start-finish line. What can Ty Williams do here with the 25 car? So the pair of House of Speed cars work good, nearly side by side down into turn number 3. And boy, Wineland shutting the door. White flag is out for Ryan Avila. He has got a near 4-second lead as he is already down into turn number 3. About to come off turn number 4. Checkered flag is out for the 49 car of Ryan Avila. So heat number 2 is done. Of course, we'll take a look at the full field rundown for what is heat race number 2 of the AcesUp Sim Sports 360 Wing Sprint Cars here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. Round number 3 of the series, as there is your official results. 4.6 second victory for Ryan Avila over Taylor Wineland, in second spot. Ty Williams third, Josh Whiteman fourth. Scott Thomason closely back there to position number 5. Matt Dixon in 6th, Jesse Bandy 7th, and of course Brad Waite finishing back in the pits, and Andrew Allen not making the call for what was heat race number 2. All right. Well, our field is set. We are having a 5-minute warm-up session. So with that being said, we'll take this opportunity right now to step aside here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We'll come back. We'll pay some bills on the other side of this. You're watching the AcesUp Sim Sports 360 Wing Sprint Cars live from the Lucas Oil Speedway right here on Ultimate Dirt TV.
iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racing enthusiasts all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. The car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics, engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and racing teams. Our skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly racing series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 200,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams, race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12-Hour. Participate in solo races, championship seasons, and hosted in league events with AI Racing. With a rapidly expanding catalog of 70-plus cars and 85-plus tracks from real-world racing series, test your abilities with challenging computer-based competition. Additional partners include IMSA, the World of Outlaws, and Supercars, allowing members to participate in their very own Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, Sebring 12-Hour, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
And we welcome you back to Ultimate TV, coverage of the AcesUp Sim Sports 360 Winged Sprint Cars. Round number 3 here from Wheatland, Missouri, here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. Good evening, race fans. Brett Wheeler with you for the call. Practice is done, qualifying is done. Our 2 heats are done, and our 5-minute warm-up session is complete as well. So we are getting ready to do battle here tonight from the Lucas Oil Speedway for what is the 3rd round of this series, and what has been a dominating season so far for the Feature 51 cars. We get ready to take a look at your feature race, starting a lineup on the pole position. In car number 24, that'll be Tanner Pettit. To the outside of the front row, the 49 of Ryan Avila from position number 2. And we go back to row number 2 from position number 3, be Aiden Forster. To the inside, to the outside from 4th, your 25 car of Taylor Wineland. Our 3rd row, inside and outside, looking like this. Peyton Overmeyer in the 018 will start position number 5, and Ty Williams will go to the outside from position number 6 in car number 01. Row 4, inside and outside, the 12C of Michael Cooper lines up out of position number 7, and the 24 of Josh Wyman lining up out of position number 8. Your 9 starter in car number 9 for the 5th row was going to be Brody Dusha. To the outside, the 6 car of Scott Thomason lining up out of position number 10. Position number 11 in row number 6 will be Wyatt Schuhart in the 1WS. And to the outside, the 96 of Matt Dixon from 12. Row 7 inside and outside, the 57 of Chase Johnson will start 13. The 49 of Jesse Bandy will start position number 14. From 15, it'll be the 98 car of Ryan Paget. From 16, the 814 of Brad Waite. And your 8th and make that 9th and final row will be Tyler Luce in the 3T. And not making the call once again will be the 43 car of Andrew Allen. But we have a 30 car 30-lap main event with 17 cars getting set to do battle here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. We are ready for a start in tonight's A main event. Who will take it out? It's time to go racing. Lucas Oil Speedway, the AcesUp Sim Sports 360 wing sprint cars. 30 laps on the board. Let's get dirty for 30 as Tanner Pettit, Ryan Villa and Aidan Forster. And the Speed Shop 51 cars are going to go into turn number 1 and 2. Look at Taylor Wineland now trying to run the outside. Painted over my, here comes Michael Cooper in that 12C machine, but lap number 1 is going to belong to the 24 car of Tanner Pettit. And again, he's just got on the low side, watching Peyton Overmire as well. Now he'll get to the inside. He'll move to position number 4 at the midway point of the back straightaway. Again, Overmire just going to continue to work the inside of the racing surface off turn number 4. Wineland almost on that, trying to come down. Michael Cooper, Whiteman goes to the inside. Then you got Williams. Ty Williams in that 01 machine, just still working it upstairs. Down into 3 and 4 we go. Problems for Aidan Forster, Michael Cooper. Will that trigger a caution? No, we'll keep it green. Josh Whiteman in the 24 car getting shuffled back to second last on the raceway. Wineland and Williams, 5th and 6th position. They've got Peyton Overmire in the 018 machine just in front of them. But at the moment, your top 3 as well. The 1, 2, 3 for the Speed Shop cars of Tanner Pettit, Ryan Villa and Aidan Forster. You're watching the House of Speed cars of Ty Williams and Taylor Wineland still going at it for positions number 5 and 6. Wineland has got the advantage just for a brief moment. He'll run the slaughter line down into 1 and 2. Now looking to go outside. Inside goes Ty Williams. He got a run there on Wineland and now going to dive it down to the inside, down into 3 and 4. I thought he might have gone the slaughter, but no, just trying to stay in the moisture on the exit of turn number 4. And just like that, we are 6 laps into this main event. Here comes Wineland now with a run back to the outside and going to get well clear of the 01 machine of Ty Williams. Brody Dusha, then you go back to Ryan Paget, who's trying to move forward in this field in the 98 car. You go back a couple of weeks ago, round number 1 at the Fairbury American Legion Speedway. He picked up a podium position by running the bottom side at Fairbury, albeit a race truck that has generally been topside dominant. So if the 98 car can continue just to work the inside of the raceway, he'll go to the middle of 1 and 2. If that bottom side does happen to come back in, you know, the 98 car is going to be one to watch late in this main event. But right now, it's a 1.2, 1.3 second lead for Tanner Pettit over Ryan Villa, who has got Aidan Forster closing in. So the battle is on right there for the minor placings. Villa and Forster, both drivers, they finished tied in the RAC World Championships. But it was Aidan Forster with the tiebreaker that gave him the championship. But again, they work it side by side through 3 and 4. Aidan Forster gets by Ryan Villa. Tanner Pettit, your race leader, again a 1.5 second lead. Forster now still trying to get clear of that 49 car by a couple of car lengths, but he's only got it by a car length at the start finish line. Just like that, we are 12 into this 30 lap A main event with still 18 to run, so they'll be 2 laps away from half race distance and all green flag laps so far. What can Pettit do as he starts to approach the back marker of Scott Thomason in the 6th machine, who's going to battle it out there with Brad Waite? We watched Jesse Bandy, Josh Whiteman. Whiteman having to work back up through this field after getting shuffled back to what was second last in the early stages and parts of this A main event. There'll be cross flag sticks next time by for your race leader again. Here it is, cross flag sticks around 15 down, 15 to go. And he's all over the back of Scott Thomason. Thomason still just trying to hold his line. Pettit goes to the inside. We'll put Scott Thomason a lap down. Now Thomason going to try and fight back on the inside, trying to get back on the lead lap. But gee, Tanner Pettit, Thomason to the infield. And you pretty much can say that, well, unfortunately, that's going to be his night done and dusted. Brad Waite will go a lap down to the 24 car of Tanner Pettit, who has looked absolutely phenomenal here in tonight's main event. Aidan Forster, Ryan Villa. And well, the bounty might be starting to come for the Speed Shop guys. Schuhart and the 9 car of Brody Dusha down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Paget to the inside. And there's contact and Ryan Paget. Well, he outspun the car. And somehow we stay green in this one. Paget. Is he going to stop on the raceway? No, he's going to get put a lap down. Forster going to get by weight. And again, all this battling happening right now in front of your race leader. Chase Johnson in the 57 car will go to work on Jesse Bandy, but Tanner Pettit gets not one but two of them down into turns 3, and Pettit, well, Chase Johnson is going to bring on the yellow flags. All right, so we're just, again, I'm going to bring up this because we're going to talk to the drivers here. As far as that other one goes, Chase Johnson's already disconnected. I'm just going to rule him at fault for that one. So you're ready to go whenever you like. All right, there we go. Just making the decision with race control. Again, it was Chase Johnson who got into the left rear there of Tanner Pettit, your race leader. Now, what does that do to Tanner Pettit's race car, knowing that he's just had to give up quite a healthy lead? Brody Dusha as well has just been given an ear well for a move earlier on in the night. G'day, Nank. How are you, buddy? And it's going to be green flag is out. In tonight's A main event again here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. It's still Tanner Pettit from Aidan Forster running back there in second position. Ryan Neville gone to the top side. What can Forster do here with Pettit late in this race? So we 8 to go. So basically what is going to be a heat race distance away from one of these drivers picking up the win and a potential 1-2-3 sweep for the second week in a row. Week number 1 at Fairbury, they went 1, 2 and 4. It was only Ryan Paget who broke up that podium to stop what could have been a 1-2-3 in all 3 weeks. So these trackside collective Speed Shop 51 Momentum Sim Sports cars have certainly got stuff figured out. Pettit still your race leader, but it's only just under 2/10 of a second. Aidan Forster is going to be right there, going to challenge here with the final 6 laps, and Pettit is now going to start to feel the pressure from the 20 car of Aidan Forster. A little bit of a different line through turn number 1 and 2. This is the battle for the race lead, mind you. Ryan Avila some 8/10 of a second away from second place driving the 20 car of Aidan Forster. Meanwhile, Wineland, Overmeyer and Williams all having a good battle for what is positions 4, 5 and 6. You can even throw in 7th and Michael Cooper now. He'll go to the inside of Williams off turn number 2, but Williams goes to the inside of Overmeyer. Watching that gap and the distance between first and second. If it gets under 1/10 of a second, we'll certainly switch back to it. There's only going to be 3 laps left to run. Next time by past the start-finish line. Cooper gets by Williams to move into position number 6. Williams are going to fight back. There's 3 to run up the line as Pettit still 2/10 of a second lead over Aidan Forster. Back up there between first and second, and we'll go yellow. So it looks like Wyatt Stewart's car did not turn. All right, so we're going to... all right, so looking at that one, there was a little incident which I'm going to deem as a racing deal. Unfortunately, Wyatt Stewart just caught the worst end of that one. Went to go into the turn, and obviously the car wouldn't turn. Unfortunately, stopped on the racetrack. There was nothing that Wyatt could have done in either of those situations. So he's already back to the pits, so there'll be no further penalties on that one from my end. All right, there we go. Again, race control. Just making the call here. Just helping with Griggs on that one. So again, we'll chat to the top 3 plus our hard charger. And I can tell you at the moment, we take a look down the bottom right. Your 2 biggest movers through the field. Just wait for him to... wait for him to stop going. Tyler Luce up 8 positions, so from 17th to 9th. All right, green flag is back out with what is going to be 2 laps left to go. Can Tanner Pettit, can he hold on? White flag is in the air for the 24 car of Tanner Pettit. He'll get through turn number 1 and 2. Gee, didn't look all that comfortable into 3 and 4. He'll go mid-track. Aiden Forcer off turn number 4 will go to the inside. Ryan Avila goes around. It's going to move Taylor Wyman into a podium position, but the checkered flag is out. Take a look at the official results coming up on screen here. Tanner Pettit gets the win after 30 laps. Aiden Forster, Taylor Wineland will make up your top 3. Michael Cooper, Jesse Pandy, your top 5. Ty Williams, Matt Dixon, Josh Whiteman, Tyler Luce, and Peyton Overmeyer. That will be your top 10. And then over the page, we'll look at the rest of the drivers. Brady Dusha, Ryan Avila, Ryan Paget, White, Schuhart, Brad Waite, your top 15. Chase Johnson, Scott Thomason, and of course Andrew Allen is a non-starter. Bottom right of your screen. 2 biggest movers through the field. Jesse Bandy gets tonight's hard charger award. I would like to see what happened here with the 49 car of Ryan Avila here on the final lap and the final turn. Oh, he just caught the inside tyre by himself. And that's a real costly mistake. But all right, we'll go trackside. We'll take a peek at some of the race cars on the racing surface. We'll chat to your top 3 plus tonight's hard charger. And well, let's get tonight's hard charger here in the booth and ready to go. And just to make sure that it is going to be, yes, it is Jesse Bandy up 9 positions. So home in what is going to be 5th place here tonight, up to starting position number 14. It's the 49 car of Jesse Bandy. Jesse, first of all, congratulations on a top 5 finish here tonight. And also, well done on being tonight's hard charger.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Boy, it was tough going out there. A long green flag run to start this one off, and then of course to finish it off, we had a green-white checker. How were the nerves throughout the course of that 30-lap main event?
Oh yeah, man. We just kept the car clean and just tried to be patient. Probably maybe even a little too patient, but it's this track's hard to pass on when it's 3 wide like that, and so trying to pick a lane to be safe and out of the way and keep picking cars off is what we tried to do, and it worked in our favor tonight.
This racetrack looked like it certainly had a number of different lines that obviously helped you, making those moves and making those moves through the field.
Yeah, absolutely. There was multiple grooves, and yeah, it was fun to run. It was just hard to not spin the tires and to keep the momentum going. And with cars going every direction, it's well hairy at times, but some people not watching their right rears and things like that makes it a little tough, but we managed. We did good.
Well, Jesse, well done on a 5th place finish, but also well done on being tonight's hard charger, moving up 9 positions from 14th to position number 5. Jesse, congratulations on the run here tonight at the Lucas Oil Speedway. Before we let you go, we'll let you thank everyone involved on this 49 car that makes it possible for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody over at Vandybuilt, Velocity Race Designs, Ross keeps us looking good all the time, and Bioil.com, Dirt Doctor Trucking, Cornstar Setups, and Jeff Fitzpatrick for coming on and spotting for me and making the tunes as need be. So appreciate him.
Jesse, well done on 5th place. We look forward to seeing you back next week at USA International Speedway. Well done.
Yes, sir, Brett. Thank you.
There we go, Jesse Bandy, 5th place finisher here tonight, but more importantly, your hard charger here from the Lucas Oil Speedway. We'll chat to the man that comes home 3rd place tonight. It's the 25 car of Taylor Wineland. And Taylor, congratulations. Albeit a little bit of luck towards the end of that race, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And, well, I got to say, this 25 car was both lucky and good. And, well, after it's all said and done, 30 laps, are you happy with the 3rd place finish?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'd rather be lucky than good any day. I don't know what happened to Ryan there at the end. I don't know if he hit the tire or what. I kind of entered the middle. I was expecting him to kind of slide up to take that top line away from me where I was going to run, and yeah, I guess he hit the tires there, and yeah, come home with 3rd. So can't complain.
I'll tell you what, it was always going to be tough to break up a 1-2-3 podium with these with these speed shop cars, but I'll tell you what, you seem to get it done here tonight. Just talk us through your thoughts on the track and how you're able to stay up inside this top 5 all night and come away with the podium.
Honestly, I don't know. I wasn't geared for the line that them 3 was running the most of the race, that little cut down in 3 and 4 there. So I was hoping that the top would come in. Everybody seemed to run the top there in the warm up. So yeah, luckily I got around Peyton there for that caution, and yeah, luck. I'd rather be lucky than good any day, like I said.
I'll tell you what, Taylor, well done on the 3rd place finish here tonight at Lucas Oil. Before we let you go, we'll let you thank everyone involved on this 25 car, mate.
I thank House of Speed, NLR, Keith Hackney, and them guys over there. Papa Mike Promotions, Heartland Harley Davidson, Tunnel Vision by Hackney, and appreciate you for broadcasting us.
Taylor, well done on 3rd place. We'll look forward to seeing you back for week number 4.
Yes, sir. See y'all.
There we go, Taylor Wineland home in 3rd place. We'll chat to the man that comes home. 2nd place here tonight is the 20 car of Aidan Forster. And, well, Aidan, congratulations on the runner-up finish here tonight. Boy, I got to say that the 24 car was a little bit better at the start of the race. And, well, you certainly had an opportunity late in this one, but 2 laps is probably not enough to make anything sort of happen.
Yeah, there definitely wasn't enough time there. One of those last cautions killed me when I was right on them, but that's just a part of racing. Car came in at the end, and we were right there. It was going to be a good finish, but caution spoiled that one. But we'll take a 2nd place finish. That'll be good for the points, and we'll take it next week.
Yeah, top, bottom, middle, it just seemed to be that wherever this 20 car went, you looked nice and straight, nice and smooth. We sort of setting yourself up for any one particular line to run here after that 5-minute warm-up session?
Oh, we were set for everywhere. That's the thing. Tanner built some amazing sets, and the car was good on every inch of the racetrack. And yeah, car was great everywhere. I was able to go to the top, bottom, middle, everywhere. Just came up a little short tonight.
Well, Aidan, congratulations on this 3rd place finish here tonight. I can tell you right now, you're 3rd in the points. So not only do you sell the 3 team cars, you've all picked up feature wins so far, but there's only 4 points separating you guys going into week number 4 next week at at USA Speedway. How do you feel about USA, considering that it's it is the longest dirt track we have here on the service?
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting. I'm assuming not many guys have many laps there on this build, so it'll be interesting. It's a big track. I haven't ran a big track on this build, so I'm sure moisture will be a big factor in that. So we'll do a little bit of testing. We'll show up and have speed.
Aidan, well done on the 2nd place finish here tonight. Before we let you go, one more time, we'll let you thank everyone involved on this 20 car.
Yeah, I'd like to thank SpeedShot51.com, Trackside Collective, Mac Tools, Verdict, Tanner Pettit for all the hard work he puts in the setups. He's the one that's gotten us here, and can't appreciate him enough. I gotta thank my girlfriend. She's really supportive through all this. And yeah, hopefully I'm a good run next week and can get the points lead.
Aidan, sorry. Well done on 3rd place. 2nd player. Man, I'm stuffing all this up tonight. Let's start that one again. Aidan, well done on 2nd place. We'll look forward to seeing you back next week.
Thank you.
All right, we'll chat to the man that comes away and is victorious here this evening. It's going to be the 24 car of Tanner Pettit. And, well, Tanner, congratulations on this feature win here tonight at the Lucas Oil Speedway. An undefeated night. You must be happy with sort of how this one started and also how this one finished up.
Yes, I am. That was a ton of fun there. It definitely had me on my toes there at the end, and I'm glad I was able to stay out in front and get the job done.
Just a couple of cautions, but you're still able to lead from start to finish. You pretty much, it was just bottom and middle side dominant for you. Was that the way that you wanted to set your car up for this 30-lap feature event?
Yeah, we definitely geared towards the bottom. The first half of the race got really, really fun there with lap traffic and had a decent gap that I saw, and uh, I was kind of able to pace myself. And then the yellows started to come, and Aiden started to get closer, and things started to get harder. And that was a really fun race there, just because I didn't know what to do, being out front without the mirror, and Aiden being right behind me. Ryan would have locked up another 1, 2, 3, but he ended up clipping a tire in the last corner. Really hate to see it for him. But all in all, that was a really, really fun race, and the bottom really worked out for us.
I got to say, this 24 car, like I said, showed speed all throughout the course of this main event. But of course, go back to qualifying and heat racing. What was going through your mind there with was lap 28? There was a caution come out, which set us up for a green white checker. What was going through your mind there, just as you guys were about to take the green?
I actually was pretty confident in myself once there was 2 to go, just because it's a little bit easier to take off and just protect for a couple of corners. Usually the guy in second needs a couple laps to get to you. So those last couple laps, I had some confidence in myself, and I could run 2 clean laps to seal the deal.
Well, Tanner, that you did. You done sealed the deal here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. You pick up round number 3 of the AcesUp SimSports 360 Wings Sprint Cars. Next week we'll head to USA International Speedway, so a little bit of a different racetrack. But Tanner, congratulations on this victory here tonight. No doubt a lot of people, a lot of sponsors you want to thank on this 24 car.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I'd like to thank SpeedShop51.com. I've been working hard over there, trying to build us some good setups. And most of all, my teammates, Aiden and Ryan. We've been doing well in this AcesUp. We did well in Pro Series last year. Hope to continue it in the future.
Tanner, well done on the win. We'll look forward to seeing you back next week at USA.
Thank you.
There we go, Tanner Pettit, your winner here tonight from the Lucas Oil Speedway, which will, of course, wrap up what is round number 3 of the AcesUp SimSports 360 Winged Sprint Cars here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Next week, don't forget, what is going to be April 3rd, April 4th, if you're in Australia or New Zealand. It's going to be April 3rd, USA International Speedway, the longest dirt track we have on the service before we get set for a couple of weeks in Pennsylvania. We'll go to Sava, Pennsylvania, Williams Grove Speedway for round 5. Round 6, I'm not going to be here at Williams Grove, but I'll come back to Lanier National Speedway for the 7th round of the series. And then, of course, the final round at the Knoxville Raceway. Again, a big thanks to, of course, AcesUp SimSports, Finish Line Race Design, and, of course, Advanced Sim Racing. Without none of their support, none of this is possible. So we thank each and every one of those guys that support sim racing. But until then, on behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV and the management behind the scenes, I'm Brett Wheeler signing off, saying goodbye for now.